Welcome into Rouses in West Mobile. We are here with Chef Nino. Chef Nino, great to see you as always.
Good to see you, Mr. Joe.
Down home Cajun cooking today.
We've simplified the gumbo.
Love that idea.
Now, we're not trying to compete with your all-day gumbo. We're not trying to compete.
Sure.
But we are trying to give you a meal solution when you're in a hurry and you don't have 3 or 4 hours to make a gumbo from scratch.
And you've got to fix a hankering for some gumbo.
Man, let me tell you something. Yeah, sometimes you just got to have it.
Yeah, you got to have it.
Every now and again. All right, here we are. Well, look here. Now, I love Rouse's gumbo dinner mix right here.
That's what simplifies the process.
That has the roux.
Yeah.
It has the onions, the bell pepper, celery, everything dehydrated.
Okay.
And when you boil it in some chicken stock, all right. Yeah, cut that tape. Yeah. Okay. I really plan mistakes to make me look like a bumbling idiot, because if I was really how I really am, perfect in delivery, you'd be discouraged because you could never attain my level of perfection.
No one could live up to that standard.
I love y'all,
Yeah.
I make appear to be whatever.
How gracious of you, Chef Nino. Thank you for doing that.
You know what? I care.
Yeah, I can tell.
I know you're like, when did he get the wings off? I know, does he have scars?
All right, so we've got that chicken. Are we going to put that in here right
Yes,
now?
sir, we are. First of all, now, it says 1 pound of chicken, 1 pound of sausage. You need 2 pounds in there. So I already have cooking the Rouse's andouille. All right? It don't have this step, but if you go ahead and cut it up and let it kind of simmer in there, it gets those juices and herbs moving.
Oh yeah, you get some of that goodness going in there.
Yeah, you can feel it kind of. It gets in your bones, that flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, and then we add that to it, and all these flavors are coming together.
And we have some jasmine rice. And if you want to, you can get some parboil.
Okay.
Okay.
Parboil is actually more traditional with gumbo, right? Isn't it?
Well, only because you can't mess it up.
Right.
And it stays consistent. I don't use it.
I prefer jasmine.
I would get beat up in my neighborhood if I'd use parboil. Okay. We don't do that where I'm from. That's right. All right.
So we're going to let this keep going. We're going to come back. When we come back, do we add the chicken? What are we doing next?
We are going to put the actual gumbo mix in there, right there. This is magic in the box right here.
Still to come right here on Studio 10. Thanks a lot, Nino.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back into Rouse's. We are working on a quicker gumbo today.
Man, we already got our Rouse's andouille sausage cut up and simmering. And if you never tried the Rouse's andouille, you got to get you some.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Big pieces of meat. What's the difference between andouille and sausage? This has more meat in it.
Nice.
And it's going to be a little more flavorful and less fat. This is really a chef's treasure from all over the world. And we are fortunate to have it here on the Gulf Coast, brought to you by Rouse's.
That is so great. And the other meat, you can use chicken if you want. If it's around the holiday time, you could use turkey, or if you're just cooking turkey anyway, you could use that. So chicken or turkey, sausage, andouille, and the Rouse's gumbo dinner mix.
I just put that in. Remember, it has the roux and everything.
Yeah.
So you're busy a lot of times and you don't have all morning to make a gumbo or whatever. This is a nice alternative. And as it's cooking, the broth or the water is going to rehydrate all the onions, bell pepper, celery. It's going to really thicken up because it has the flour and the oil, the roux. All right, so it's going to be honest to goodness gumbo. And we call this scratch assist cooking.
Right.
You're cooking from scratch, but you have some assistance.
Right. And if you want to cook from scratch, you have everything you need here at Rouse's. If you want scratch assist, you can do that. And if you want something that's already ready to go, they have several options for you too.
That's right. We have ready-made gumbo on the hot bar right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And if you want to, you can put seafood in here.
Yeah,
right?
you can make seafood gumbo with that.
Just make it however you like. Put some crab claws, crawfish, shrimp, whatever you like.
All right, that all sounds good. So we're going to let this all come together. When do we add the other protein here?
I'm putting the leftover turkey right there. There it is. Right.
All right, that sounds good. We'll let it simmer. We'll let the flavors all get together. We'll let Nino go to the ER, and we'll be right back with more Studio 10.
Bye.
We're back with the finished product here at Rouses with Chef Nino. Easy gumbo dinner mix.
You're gonna love it. So if you're just watching, we got our Rouses andouille sausage, cut it up, sauteed it down so all those herbs and the juices gonna come together. Then we put in our chicken broth, and then we put in our leftover turkey, and then we put in the package of our Rouses gumbo dinner mix there. And this is the gumbo right here. I really wish y'all could see this. I'm gonna try to do that where it's facing the camera. That's pretty good skill right there. Huh?
That is pretty
See
good
that?
skill. A true chef.
Yes.
Wow.
No, I want to keep my job because the cameraman said if I do it this way, they can't see it. And if they can't see it,
Then what's the point?
what's the point? This is a nice chicken, turkey and sausage gumbo, or chicken.
Or chicken. You can
Whatever
use
you get.
anything, any leftover.
I had a turkey in my throat.
I'm gonna let you sit that down because it's boiling hot. So I'm gonna try this.
Try a little bit, yes.
As we are stepping into the new year, Rouses is obviously the place to be year round.
Definitely. What just?
That was my microphone.
You're falling apart. There we are. Okay, this is non-scripted, and we don't have a teleprompter. Anyway, thank you, Joe. Look here, we got the whole family here for you for our
It's
chicken
the
and sausage
treatment
gumbo.
that I've been waiting for.
I'm about to have a
Food.
moment.
We'll see you at Chef Dino next time on Studio
Thank y'all for
10.
watching. I'll see you at one of the Rouses. There we are.